The electricity crisis continues to cause mayhem in the local economy on many fronts. SNP says the load shedding and other infrastructure challenges are weighing on growth. The local economy contracted by 1.3% in the fourth quarter of 2022, more than market's expectations, mainly due to the electricity crisis. And without speedy resolution to the challenges, it's expected the economy will be in recession in the first quarter.
There are some real obstacles to South African economic growth. We all know about electricity, and there isn't really any light at the end of the tunnel. The latest cabinet reshuffle also didn't do much good for this particular prospect, not just with regard to electricity, but also remember our rail capacity is 45% of what it was. Our ports are operating at really terrible capacity level. I've been told Cape Town is operating at 35% of its capacity. We've seen the trucks going from South Africa to Maputo because Transnet rail freight doesn't manage its capacity, and its capacity has fallen to 50%, and so on and so forth. So I think all along, whatever aspect of the economy that we look at, over and above the energy that has become crippling, and governments seem to be stuck in doing something about it other than talking about it.
Abedian says government needs to act on reforms with speed to get the country out of junk status.
Are already a junk grade. So whether you are under the water, whether you are a meter down or 5 meters, doesn't really make much of a difference. And the South African economy at the moment is under the water, and there isn't enough urgent interventions, apart from talk and the statements, which does nothing. There aren't enough interventions with haste that this economy needs to pull it from under the water and then enable it to breathe and grow again.
Responding to the move by SNP, government says it's taking urgent measures to reduce load shedding in the short term. It says it's also in the process of transforming the sector through market reforms to achieve long-term energy security. It also says other reforms, especially in freight rail, are underway. Gloria Safakomo, SABC News, Johannesburg.